Hi Saggy, welcome to your April reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look into the month ahead, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, overall see what's going on for you guys. Hope that you're doing well. If you want to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok. You can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. And let's get right into this reading and see what messages we got going on for my Saggies. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2022. What's going on for Sagittarius? Please show me clearly. What are the messages for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2022. Any messages for Sagittarius in April? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance? One more. We have Dance with Life, The Great Gathering, and Boundaries. All right, so Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. So for the month of April, you are needing to step out of your comfort zone or do something completely different or do something you've never done before. Switch up the energy, okay? It is time to try something new. I don't care if that's you going to a brand new store you've never gone to eat something, I don't know, or like picking up a new talent, or not even a new talent, but just like, you know, trying something out that you've never tried before, waking up at a different time, changing up your routine in some sort of way, switching up your furniture in some sort of way. Like, do something different this month. If you do something different, if you make some sort of change, you're going to expect a lot of other things to change in your life as well. So if you've been kind of craving a bit of a change or you want something in your life to be different, you have to be the change, okay? Be the change you want to see in your world. All right? The Great Gathering, it's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. So your intuition is going to be on point. You're going to be getting like spiritual downloads. Like, you could be doing the most boring thing. You could be washing the dishes, sweeping the floor, folding your laundry, and like, you know, those times where things come to mind, ideas or images or thoughts that come up about situations, whether it's something that's already happened, you get a new insight, or it's something that may tie into what you're about to head into. Like, just really pay attention to those things, those intuitive hits. Pay attention to your, wait a minute. I swear to God, I saw something move in the corner of my eye. I thought I saw something move like right over here, but probably not. But I swear, it almost looked red. Like, I saw like a red kind of flash. I don't know. Okay, weird. Okay, what the hell? Anyways, I don't think it's bad energy. It just caught me by surprise. What the fuck was I saying? Pay attention to those intuitive hits, those messages, thoughts, images that come to mind, even in the dream space too, for sure. Especially since we do have quite a lot of Piscean energy, still bringing up the unseen realm and all that jazz. We don't need to go into that. Pay attention to that. Your soul tribe also being highlighted. New connections, new relationships, new people coming into your life. I like that. It's exciting. It's fun. But something to keep in mind, something you should not forget, is the boundaries that you need to set in all relationships. Boundaries with yourself. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? You know, getting better at saying no, getting better at asking for help, getting better at whatever those boundaries are that you know may need a little bit of tweaking and adjustment. That is being highlighted this month, so keep that in mind, okay? Let's pull some animal cards to go along with this. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus in the month of April. If I can shuffle, that'd be great. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus in April 2022. What are the messages for Saggy? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Sagittarius in April 2022? What's going on for my Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Saggy? Okay. Let's get into it. Messages. Okay, that was quick. We got the turtle. We also have the rabbit that came out for Leo. Messages for Saggy and the starfish. Okay, wow. You guys feeling a little insecure. Yeah, what the? Okay. Sag, why are you feeling like, what's going on with you? Feeling a little restless, feeling a little bit in your head, kind of feeling a little anxious, kind of feeling like the odd one out, or like just feeling very self-conscious, feeling like, you know, trying to like fix your hair. Oh, do I look good? Oh, there's a wrinkle in my clothing. Oh, they're like feeling just like afraid of how others may judge you or perceive you. And then the fact that we have the turtle out here, it's almost like you want to protect yourself or hide in your shell to keep yourself safe. There's like you're almost like you're shielding yourself. You're trying to shield yourself from potential harm or potential danger. Like you're fearful of getting hurt or feeling fears of vulnerability coming out. And then as you're in that energy and you're feeling that type of way, you're feeling nervous, you're feeling a little anxious, restless, I want to say you're getting swept away in your mind. Your mind's playing tricks, your mind's playing games on you. You're really getting in your own head, and that needs to stop. Okay. Oh, easier said than done though. Like you can't just like, okay, thanks, flip the switch. Okay, I'm great now. I'm confident now. This is just something that you need to be aware of. There could be patterns or cycles or things that come up this month that really trigger you. And then you feel uncomfortable and you feel anxious and you feel self-conscious and you feel very judgmental of yourself and very critical of yourself. And that needs to stop. So that's something that you just need to be aware of, Sag. Okay. Be patient with yourself. Find some sort of way to channel this energy outwards so that you aren't feeling so restless. I feel like if you stay stagnant, like physically, if you stay stagnant, you don't really move around, if you're sitting throughout the month of April, I feel like that's going to make you feel a lot worse. So I want to just say, like, get moving, get walking, get stretching, dance. I don't care what it is that you got to do, find a way to channel this energy outwards in like a positive, healthy way so that it doesn't stay like stagnant and stuck within you. So kind of just, I'm getting the energy like you got to move around, right? Dance with life, like literally put on some tunes and just dance around. I don't care. And so you're like, oh, but I'm going to look stupid. I don't even know how to dance. I have no rhythm. Well, stop caring so much, Sag. Why are you caring so much? You gotta be in that I don't give a fuck mode. You're giving too many fucks, Sag. That's the energy I'm feeling from this. You gotta switch up your energy. If you don't like this, if you're in this energy and you're like, I don't want to feel this way, you have to change something. You gotta change something. I don't know what exactly. It's gonna be different for person to person, but something about that, you gotta get realigned, Sag. And even when I look at the boundaries, there's like these chakras, right? So like really get back into balance, back into alignment with you. Maybe you're just feeling like sensitive to other people's energies. Maybe it's been affecting you. We have a lot of water coming through here. Get grounded in your emotions, get grounded in your feelings. You may be experiencing like mood swings or just feeling very like moody, sensitive. All right, let's move on. Let's pull some tarot messages. Let's see what else is going on for you guys in the month of April 2022. We're just going to let the cards speak for themselves. There will be lots of different messages that we'll be talking about, so use your discernment, of course. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus in the month of April 2022. What's going on for Saggy? What do my Sagittarians need to know or keep in mind for the month of April 2022? Messages for Sagittarius in April. Show me clearly. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus in April 2022. Oh, and we have a card flying out. 5 of Swords reversed, so I am seeing that there is some sort of healing taking place. Hangman reversed, changing your perspective. 7 of Cups reversed, and the 8 of Cups. Okay, let's address this, and then we'll pull some more cards. So this is like one message or one kind of group that we're picking up on. We'll see, of course, if there's more to add to this. So 5 of Swords reversed, Hangman reversed, 7 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. So this, lots of emotions coming up. Lots of emotions. So you're feeling very overwhelmed, stressed, sensitive to the energies around you, the people around you, how you're feeling. There's just like a lot on your heart, a lot on your mind. And it does look like you're getting clarity on something, Sag. Your mindset, the way you're perceiving a situation or a person, it is definitely changing. You're getting a different viewpoint, and it allows you to leave or walk away or like let something go. Five of Swords reversed and heal from it too. Now this, and at the bottom we have the Five of Swords, the Prince of Swords coming out. So I'm seeing that like there's movement away from some sort of chaos or drama or fighting or arguments or just like a lot of this stressful tension kind of energy. I'm seeing you're moving away from that. But there may also be in April more of that energy, or just things that come up that really test your patience, or like, you know, potential squabbles you may have with people. So maybe again, that's going back to the boundaries, and that something about that may need to be changed or adjustments, because there you might notice that there is more tension in your relationships or certain relationships. And I also want to say, think before you speak, because with this Princess Swords coming out with the Five of Wands, I almost am getting like impulsive, saying something without thinking and then like immediately regretting it and not being able to take it back, or just like that kind of can be the energy. And then the fact that we have the Five of Swords coming out reversed, like apologizing for what you said, or someone apologizing for what they said, or saying something that was hurtful. So that's like a message. Let's pull some more cards and see what else is going on. That's just like one kind of message or one kind of group, but we'll see if there's anything else that's related to it, or if that's just a message for someone. Just keep that in mind. There is a lot of emotions. I feel like emotions are running high this month. Yeah, okay. We have the full moon in Virgo this month, so just keep that in mind. Maybe that... Oh, no, we had that. We had the full moon in Virgo, so then we have the full moon in Libra coming up. Yeah, doesn't matter. All right. Other messages for Sagittarius in the month of April 2022. What's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of April? What's going on for my Saggies? What do they need to know? Queen of Wands reverse. Feeling a bit frustrated by something. You may need to step outside of your comfort zone. Let's see. I'm also sexually frustrated. That's another thing. And then the fact that it fell on top of the rabbit. And like, you know, we're in spring. So of course, animals going into heat. Ace of Cups coming out. Struggling with expressing your emotions, or putting your emotions into words. Wait, did we have a card that flipped out? Yes, we did. Seven of Swords. Ooh, what's that about? Self-sabotage? Or what? We'll have to look into that. Messages for Sag. Eight of Swords reversed. Could be self-sabotage. Messages for Sagittarius in April 2022. Messages for Sagittarius in April 2022. Four of Pentacles. There's something they're holding on to, Sag. Or it's control. And the fact it fell on top of the rabbit, so there could be like fears of things not going the way you've planned for, or things that come up out of the blue that you weren't expecting, and there's like these fears because it's not in your control and you want to have control but you can't control it, and that freaks you out or stresses you out because you want to have the say, but sometimes universe has other plans. Eight of Wands. Let's get one more for Sagittarius. This might be it, honestly. Is that it for Sag for this month? Okay, Chariot reverse and the Princess of Pentacles. I feel like you need to slow down. Okay, let's talk about these cards. I'm not going to really bother looking at the bottom, but I'll set that to the side. We have two eights out here. Cancerian energy, Piscean energy. Doesn't look like there's nothing too crazy going on this month, because in Leo's read, they had a whole bunch of major arcana, and Aries, they had quite a bit too. You only have two. So April seems like it's kind of just like fairly chill, nothing too crazy or too chaotic. At least not right now. Obviously, when we clarify, that might be another story. But so far, it looks like April is pretty chill, coming out of a period of stagnancy as well. So if certain areas or certain things in your life maybe have been feeling kind of stuck or slow or stagnant, you can definitely expect to see a shift regarding that, leaving behind stagnancies. But it requires you to change up your energy, right? Dance with life. Something in your life needs to change. Do something different, right? When you do something different, it opens new doors to new possibilities, new experiences. I already said opportunities. Anyways, Ace of Cups, like I said, new connections, new relationships, coming together with your soul tribe, new emotions, new feelings, which is all great and dandy, but there's also the fear of vulnerability. There's a fear of expressing your emotions. There's the fears of what are they going to think? What if I look like a fool? What if I make a mistake? What if I say something I'm going to regret? Or like, really just like overthinking. So I honestly feel like the Seven of Swords could be representing your own like sabotaging tendencies, or like, and I would say that's about you, because then we have the Eight of Swords reverse falling on top of that. So there's another way I can read this. I'll talk about it afterwards, but I feel like mainly it's about you guys getting out of your own way. We will clarify this though. Another way I'm seeing this though is like, you could maybe have fears like, what if this person's out to get me, or this person has bad intentions? If that is the case, you will be seeing through their intentions. So if someone does have bad intentions for you, Sag, if someone is coming in with this nice old Ace of Cups, and turns out they have hidden agendas, hidden intentions, right? With the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Oh my God, this cup is poison. It's not real love. It's gaslighting. It's it's love bombing. You'll see through it. With the Eight of Swords reverse, you'll see through the illusions. So trust yourself to see the truth, and also set boundaries according to these relationships in your life. If you set a boundary and someone has an issue with it, there you go. Now you really know that those boundaries are needed. 100%. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Wands in the Chariot reverse. I see like there's the energy of you guys trying so hard, so desperately to like control the outcome or like force a situation. But the universe is like, too bad, Sag, we got other plans. And you may be having like doubt within yourself, or doubt within like the universe, or like just like the direction you're going down. Like there's fears, there's worries. With the Chariot reverse to the Eight of Wands, it's like you don't have control over the steering wheel. If it was just the Chariot reverse, I'd be like, okay, there's like a standstill or there's stagnancy. But no, it's the Chariot reverse with the Eight of Wands. This is movement, but it's not movement in your control. It's like divine orchestration. And that's why you're freaked the fuck out. You're like, you really just have to have full on trust with the divine. But like have trust, because it is all coming together. But yeah, you're having a hard time trusting because there's like a lot that is not clear yet, or there's a lot that's unfolding, and you're trying your best to like hold on to the need to know, or holding on to control, or holding on like I need to know what's going to happen next, like that kind of energy. But you can't. Take your hands off the wheel, okay? There's an opportunity here with the Page of Pentacles that was going to bring you to a lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy. There are new ideas coming to mind. Lots of movement. Like manifestations coming to fruition, but in ways that you didn't plan for, ways you didn't expect. So again, let go of the need to control and have a flexible outlook. Have a flexible mindset with that Hangman reverse. Be open to the possibilities, Sag, because you might be like so set in stone of like one certain pathway or one certain thing in your life, like it has to be this, but the universe is like, hey Sag, what about that? And you're like, no, I don't even want to look at it, it has to be this. But it's like, if you were to be a little bit more open-minded or a little bit more flexible, and if you gave that like a chance, the other idea or the other road, the other path a chance, it might lead to something better. But like you wouldn't know that because you were so close off, or you're so afraid of the unknown. But the unknown's actually quite exciting, right? We look at the Eight of Cups, you're heading into the unknown. You don't know what to expect. You're leaving behind your comforts. You're leaving behind what you know. Queen of Wands reverse, like I said, leaving your comfort zone this month. And it really requires you to have trust, but some of you really struggle with that. And then it leads to the self-sabotage. So Just keep that in mind, Sag. You gotta get out of your way and trust the divine. Trust that you are being led down the best possible path. Yeah, you're gonna feel a little insecure. You're gonna feel a little bit scared. Want to hide in your little shell, wanting to just like crawl back to your comforts. You got to get grounded, and you also remain flexible, okay? Especially with all this water energy. Water takes shape, molds, moves, it's flexible, right? You can take any kind of container, fill it up, water will mold into that shape, you know? So you got to kind of just go with it instead of going against it. The more resistance, the more you try to hold on, the more challenging it's going to be for you. So if you really just let go of the fucking reins. All right, Sag, let go of the reins. Let go of the reins. Surrender. Practice surrendering this month. If something doesn't go the way you planned, don't get all frustrated and like, fuck, oh my God, this is the worst thing. You feel like, okay, there's a reason. There's a reason why this is happening. I don't understand why, but I'm going to trust that this is for the best. Just go into everything that comes up. I don't care how bad it is. Trust that it's for the best. All right? Have that outlook. Keep that in your mind. Keep that in your pocket. It may be scary, it may be uncomfortable, but this is all leading to the best, okay? All right? All right. We'll do a little clarifying. What do we need to clarify, though? Eight of Wands. Let's see what you're moving towards that you're not really in control of. This feels like it's completely out of your control. So let's take a look into this Eight of Wands for Sag. Summer rising Venus. Tell me the Eight of Wands for Sagittarius in April 2022. There could be something to do with travel or trips or moving for some of you. Oh, car troubles. Car troubles. Just because with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, right? This talks about transportation. This talks about movement. And if there's things that are coming up that are out of your control, like let's say you get a flat tire or I don't know shit about cars. But like just be mindful of that. Or like if you know you gotta take your car in for like an oil change or get it all checked up and shit, you probably should make that a priority. Just a random message, but just that came through strongly. I just have to bring that up because of like travel, something to do with traveling, or like even just like day-to-day errands and shit in your car driving to work. Like just make sure everything is checked up. Okay. So anyways, Eight of Wands for Sagittarius, Summer rising Venus in April 2022. Nine of Wands. Accept and receive help. Be open to asking for help. We also have the Page of Pentacles, double confirmation. Assistance of some sort. Ten of Wands. Yeah. See, here's the thing. You've been carrying all these burdens, all this baggage, all these responsibilities. And someone's just like, hey, oh, Sag, like, let me take care of some of this. Let me take some of these sticks. You've been carrying so much. You've been doing this all on your own, and that's amazing. And you're so strong. But let me help you out. Let me take half of these sticks that you've been carrying, because you've been doing a lot. Let me take some of this weight off of you, right? And they're offering that here with that Page of Pentacles. And I feel like that's what makes things a lot easier. And maybe that's something that you struggle with, like handing over the reins for someone else to take the wheel. You like to be in the driver's seat. You like to be the driver. And maybe it's just something as simple as like someone being like, hey, let me drive today. And you're like, oh, okay, fine. I'll let you drive. Because maybe you're always the one in the driver's seat, like straight up, like always driving. You're the driver. And, you know, your partner is always just in the other seat. Maybe it's time to switch it out. I don't know, you guys. The most random fucking message. Go with it. Tell me about the Eight of Wands for Sagittarius, Summer rising Venus. Seven of Wands, reversed. What else? Ten of Cups. I feel like you've just been on the go on the grind, constantly fighting, not like actually fighting, but just like staying really focused, really hard working, and like determined. And with the Ten of Cups coming out, I just feel like you need some time to rest, time to relax, time with your loved ones. Like take a time out or take a break, Take a break. And you're like, no, I have to keep moving. I gotta keep going. It's just like, allow yourself to rest. Give yourself time to rest. Alright, let's take a look at this Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords. And then we're going to wrap this up because we are running out of time. Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords for Sagittarius. Because I was going to look into that, I forgot. Tell me that Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords for Saggy. Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords for Sagittarius in April 2022. One more. Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords for Saggy. King of Swords. Knight of Swords. So there's something approaching you. Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. I'm going to grab a couple more just so I can get the full scope. Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles. We got a lot of people energy coming through. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and Judgment coming out some more. And then the Seven of Swords underneath that. So double confirmation. Something about divine orchestration. And again, it's something that you don't have control over. So, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like someone's approaching you, Sag. Or a couple people. So we have the King of Swords to the Knight of Swords. So there's some sort of communication coming in. Or someone's approaching you. And since we're clarifying this Ace of Cups with the Seven of Swords, I don't know if you're necessarily like the most trusting of this at this moment. For whatever reason, while we do have the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Is this a... Give me a second, because I'm trying to figure out... So that's the front. So this is... This is the back side. Three of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Swords reversed. Oh, is someone trying to come in and, like, apologize or trying to make amends with you? Possibly. That could be the... Because I was just trying to get it clear. Because I was like, is this the front or back side? This is like the reversed Three of Swords reversed. No, not Swords. Three of Pentacles reversed with the Five of Swords reversed. It's like someone's trying to make things right with you. I don't necessarily feel like there was like a big deep ass betrayal and they fucked you over and they stole from you and they're mass manipulators. I don't necessarily feel like that from this. But, like, obviously, there's this energy of trying to work things out with you, but I don't think you really trust it. We have Justice, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So, again, I mean, we do have a pair, but this is giving the same energy when we look at these two cards. It's literally like they're being approached by this knight. Right? So maybe these are two different people. Like, there's one situation, someone's approaching you, coming in, and then there's another. So maybe you have, like, a lot of people, like, trying to approach you, Sag, trying to bring things back into balance, trying to make things right with you, or this is just symbolic of, like, one situation. And then we have Justice, right? Like, trying to bring justice or trying to bring balance or peace. But, like, clarifying this Ace of Cups to the Seven of Swords, you don't trust it. Or you don't have much faith in it. Shit, we're running out of time. We're running out of time. And then we also have the Eight of Wands at the... Is that the top or the bottom? I think it was probably the top. Okay, real quick, because we got to wrap things up, you guys. Real quick, let's just look into the Seven of Swords. Just get a little bit more clarity of, like, this person's or these people's intentions. Anything you need to be aware of. Again, I do feel like it'll be very obvious if something feels suspicious or if you shouldn't trust it. Definitely trust your gut. Trust your intuitive hits. And boundaries. Boundaries. Okay? Those things are so important that you keep in mind. with this energy. 8 of Cups. This is something, obviously something you left behind, walked away from. Devil reversed. You freed yourself from some sort of negativity. And the Star. Healed from it. Page of Swords. Yeah. Oops. Did not mean to do that. And that card flipped itself. Let me just get more 7 of Swords for Sag. 3 of Cups. So, yeah, there's something about a reunion. 4 of Wands at the bottom. 4 of Wands backside with the World backside. And the Hierophant. And the 10 of Swords. So there was some sort of ending, right? You left behind some sort of toxicity, negativity. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or Aquarius. It looks like there's some sort of, like, reunion energy coming through. But you're having a hard time trusting if this person's being genuine or not. And it's not really telling me much if they're being genuine or not. I think they're showing you who they are here with the Star. They're showing you their colors here. But I do sense that there's a bit of a pattern with this individual. Oh, fuck, Sag, we just did your love reading, and the one before that, your weekly reading, it was the same old song and dance. Here we go, part 3, part 4. How many fucking times we gotta say this? Duh, I literally forgot. Because I'm doing the fire signs today. There we go. There's this fucking message coming through again. There's a pattern going on here. There's a cycle. Someone's trying to come through with a message, trying to bring things back into balance, or apologize, or just kind of test the waters, see where you're at, seeing if they have access to you. There's the energy of, like, reunion. And they may not have, like, the worst intentions, but I don't know if it's necessarily the best intentions either. But again, I'm gonna just leave it as you see through it. You see their intentions. You'll be able to know if this is something worth your energy or if you should just lay it to rest. Trust your discernment. Trust your judgment. There may be that tendency to second guess yourself or to doubt yourself, but the truth is right there. We go back to that 7 of Cups reverse. Oh, now it explains why we have that 5 of Swords reverse at the very beginning, right? Healing, possibly apologizing, whatever, right? You'll be able to see it for what it really is, Sag, so don't stress too much about that. Yeah. All right. We're gonna leave your reading here. There's a lot of different messages. I don't even know what this reading was about. But those are normally the readings where people are like, yeah, this is so accurate, or this is for me. So lots of different messages. I don't remember what this was about. Hope you found this helpful or insightful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you want to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Jadestone Tarot, so you can find me over there. I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.